Thank you for joining us today for another exclusive interview sponsored by Imovit. Help your horses reach their maximum potential with Imovit's line of natural homeopathic products. I'm your host today, Aurelian Drumion. Today, we're really excited to have Lucie Botti, a UAE-based trainer and key figure in the global racing scene. Lucie, along with her husband, Marco Botti, has played a pivotal role in international racing, and she now manages a dual operation between the UK and the UAE. So join us as we discuss her plan for standout horses like Giavellotto, Royal Dubai, and Onigiri, as well as her unique approach to training under her own license in Dubai. Stay tuned for insights into the evolving Middle Eastern racing scene and Lucie's exciting plans for the 2024-2025 season. So first of all, Lucie, great to have you here. So Lucie, can you tell us how has the experience of training under your own license in the UAE, differed from your previous roles?
So I would say, obviously, it's a huge privilege to train the UAE under my own name. The excitement of this role, along with the achievement and having two winners in my first season from just 3 horses, highlights the dedication we put into our daily routines and consistency and trying to maintain the high standards. So since founding the Marco Botti Racing in 2005, I must say I have fully dedicated myself to any role in my career. So whether it was riding, training, designing and building our own stables, prestigious place, nurturing the strong client relationship, managing the international runners, or establishing the global brand. And I would say that all those responsibilities have shaped me into deep commitment to excellence. And I would say I bring the same to my new position. And I must say, it is a huge privilege to be able to do so.
Oh, I'm sure that must be quite an adventure on its own.
It certainly is.
Could you tell us a little bit more about your plans, for Giavellotto this season, especially, his preparation for the Dubai Gold Cup?
So Giavellotto is due to run this Sunday on the 15th at the Curragh in the Group 1 Irish Sun Ledger. And afterwards, he's going to have his well-deserved holidays before the preparation for one of his prep races, which are likely going to be either the Dubai City of Gold or the Medal. And we are probably going to try to aim him at the 5 million Longines Dubai Shima Classic, because at the moment it appears that even though he's a remarkable horse with tremendous scope and presence, but we believe that the Gold Cup distance might just slightly stretches him. So this is a huge plan which we hope to achieve.
Wow, excellent. And how about, Royal Dubai and Onigiri, considering, their progression since the last performance this season?
So I would say, our horses really thrived following the Dubai season and performed exceptionally well in the UK. Onigiri, she consistently plays in all her starts in the UK, and she's been sold to Australia.
Oh, wow.
While we had obviously Drink Dry, who managed to win a beautiful race in the UK, and he's been multiple placed, and he'll be likely sold in the horse and training sales in October at Newmarket. And obviously our stable star Royal Dubai, who improved by 15 pounds over the Dubai season, is now competing at the highest level.
Sure.
And over the summer, he's been placed in 2 group races, which is just remarkable of the consistency, and he has got huge racing heart. So the plan for Royal Dubai at the moment, he's taking a rest before we're gonna prepare him for likely the Al Rashidia stake, which is a Group 2 on the 20th of December, Maiden.
Oh.
And this race will help us to decide whether to continue to run him on the turf or shift to the dirt, because with the ultimate goal being around in the Dubai World Cup night, so we need to really sort of see which route we're going to take with him. But he has been exceptional and very proud of him.
Excellent. Well, it's true that in a way it's important also to have resting times for horses, before continuing.
Absolutely, and especially at that level,
Mm-hmm.
we really have to target very carefully how and when we're going to raise them and when we're going to rest them. And sometimes, unfortunately, they take rest themselves, but obviously, we always hope that they're going to be playing with our plans.
Definitely. Moving back to the Middle East, with the region extended racing season, how do you balance your stable's presence, between the UAE and also new market?
So I would say the extension of the UAE season was sort of a pivotal moment that brought to life an idea we always had in our heads, for this sort of Lucci Botti International in the Middle East. Um, as you know, we've been coming to Dubai for several years with great success, and we have a very lucky, even though with limited number of horses, we managed to add the prize money over £4 million, and it
Mm-hmm.
has been a really exciting journey. And Dubai has been really good to us. So I would say, this concept allows us to train the horses in Dubai, where I'm hands-on through the season. Um, and that's at the moment, it conveniently ends just as the European and UK season, not only racing, but the sales season also begins, where we obviously need to start either, to race those horses in the UK or acquire new, obviously, clientele or horses at the sales. So I would say, building a dedicated team in the UAE will ensure that horses staying in Dubai over the summer receive excellent care, and they're going to be resting and then, slowly preparing for the next season. Um, but for those, obviously, they're going to be either staying or traveling to the UK. We've got excellent team in the UK, and we are both very much hands-on. And during the summer months, we strategically divide responsibilities, ensuring both, our UAE and UK teams operate seamlessly. And so far, it has been great success, and we are very, very proud of our teams. And we couldn't do it without them.
I'm sure that's wonderful to hear. You did mention, also in this horse racing industry, it's often about selling and buying new horses. Are there any promising new addition to your UAE string, that we should watch out for this season?
So I don't want to name any because, as you know, with horses, the long-term plan can
Sure.
vary very, very quickly. So what I would say, we have got um, small team of 2-year-olds, which has
Okay.
been specifically purchased to compete in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
The UAE offers, promising opportunity for the young horses, providing them with valuable experience on the international stage, and it sort of gives them a little bit of maturity. And there are lots of the 2-year-old program. It's very well designed, so we're gonna try to take advantage in that. We're gonna try to bring two sprinters, so hopefully we can again be competitive in the turf races. And other horses will probably likely just to start in the handicaps and see how far they can reach. But we are definitely excited to take a part in the horsing training cells in October in Newmarket, and we're gonna try identify and hopefully acquire a few new stars. And
Mhm.
you never know, we might find a new Royal Dubai there.
I hope so for you. Talking a little bit more about training itself, how has your approach to training, evolved since setting up the Botti International Adventure? And what unique aspect do you bring to the UAE operation?
So I would say, you know, as I'm sure everybody else is, but my training approach is always evolving. And I do believe that each horse you work with, similar as each person you work with,
Mhm.
brings something and you learn something from them. Um, and I would say that each horse in our care is treated as an individual, and we're trying to tailor the methods to suit their unique needs, because they really are um, like human beings. They all have got their tempers, and they all have got their needs. So we're hoping that they can perform to their fullest potential. And what I would say, I do pay a huge attention to their mental well-being. Um, and we do firmly believe that a happy horse is a successful horse. So I would say what sets my career apart of being a female trainer with extensive international experience. My passion for these magnificent athletes drives me to apply, I would say, 100% of my knowledge,
Mhm. Of course.
experience, and insights into every aspect of the business. And I have been very lucky and privileged to travel the world with horses, which has not only obviously broadened my perspective, but also exposed me to a wide range of training techniques. And I think this global experience enables us to approach each horse with a different view and give him as many opportunities as possible to thrive.
Excellent. You did mention a few of the next, upcoming races. Can you share any specific targets you're aiming for with your UAE-based horses this season?
So obviously, as previously I mentioned, Terra Dubai and Giavellotto's, their main target would be to hopefully run during the Dubai World Cup night, which I think everybody, that's lifelong ambitions for us all. And then competing at that level is incredibly thrilling opportunity for everyone involved, and clients love it, we love it, and I believe some of the horses just thrive on attention and spotlights. And a couple of 2-year-olds, which a couple of I can name, which Yurai and Shanajide, they are likely to race on the dirt.
Okay.
They have got US pedigrees and they've been bought specifically for those races. And it's still a dream, but to aiming something like Albastikaya, which is a sort of preparation for the UAE Derby on the big night, that's something we would be aiming for. Then we have a 2-year-old Spirit of Lirus. He's at the moment, the plan would be to run him at the Jumeirah stake on the January 3rd.
Mm.
We've got a sprinter Sommelier, which likely is going to race on the 20th of December in the Dubai Dash, which is a listed race over 5 furlong. And as I said previously, the other horses will probably start either in the maidens or in the handicaps, and we're going to be keep dreaming and they be hopefully progressing towards the Super Saturday or even the Dubai World Cup night. So, there's obviously lots of work behind it, but there's lots of dreams too.
For sure, a lot of work and a lot of upcoming races. That sounds very exciting.
Very exciting for everybody involved. Very.
How do you see the region's racing scene evolving, especially in the UAE? And how does this influence your long-term plans in the region?
So I would say I'm probably a little bit of biased because Dubai has become my second home. So I'm really thrilled to see the continued expansion of the racing in the UAE and in the Middle East in general. So I'm confident that for the sport, will reach even greater heights with the extended racing season. The quality of horses and racing in the region is already impressive, and the substantial prize money on offer are very appealing to everybody.
Definitely.
It's world stage, and there's no question about that. So I do believe that hopefully in the future the introduction of betting will play a significant role, because that has been proved all over the world that is a huge incentive for the sport. So I would say there's no better place to train horses during the winter, and the climate and facilities are second to none. And for the future, I would say that we have got big long-term ambitions, and as we say, while Rome hasn't been built in a day, we lived in Rome for several years, so I
Wow.
understand where passion
For sure.
and determination comes from, and what that can develop into. So with that mindset, I would say, we're committed to achieve the best we can. So we're actively seeking to bring new owners on board to experience these exciting opportunities. With our international approach, we can connect with clients from all over the world, so offering them a truly global and unique experience, which I think Dubai offers anyway. And regardless if it's racing or visiting or staying. So, our commitment is to excellence. So hopefully we can have few new people on board too.
Excellent. Do you see also the younger generation being interested in that specific industry?
I believe so. I think we are trying to work with a syndicate who um, I'm not saying target young generation, but there are young people trying to give back something to the industry, so they would like to attract new clients. We are doing continuously the same, and I think the young generation obviously is a little bit spoiled by all the screens, but if we can
It
only
is a bit
get
of a
them,
challenge worldwide. That's true.
but if we can only get them to taste that thrill you get from not even being owner, but to see the animal and having that thrill and seeing. Now I'm gonna mention the Dubai World Cup night, but that is obviously the top of the top worldwide. But maybe to come and see the morning exercise, to see what's behind the scenes, and then to come racing. And Dubai offers all this on excellent top level. And we do the same in the UK because we are very privileged to have a beautiful stable, which is always happy to welcome old and young people.
Visitors, sure.
Thrill.
Fair enough. So you do have an experience, in international racing. So would you be willing to consider maybe expanding, with satellite stables into Saudi Arabia or maybe Bahrain?
Yes, so expanding in the Middle East countries, it's definitely the key part of our strategy. This winter, actually, we are going to be launching a small team in Bahrain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would say that any suitable runner from Dubai will be considered for races in other countries, so long it provides beneficial to our owners. So our goal is definitely to build a high quality horses stable, which those can compete across the various jurisdictions, ensuring that the clients get the most favorable racing opportunities. And Dubai being so central and obviously great location, great climate, great facilities, this allow us to maximize that potential. So we hopefully we can sort of, obviously it takes time, and we definitely gonna engage with the quality horses to be able then to expand.
Excellent. Dubai is definitely it's a great base to expand afterwards. That's true. I mean, there are amazing races there, and it's really, as you mentioned as well, the facilities are incredible.
But I would say yes, it has got all those excellent opportunities. But I would like to mention that behind the scenes there is the Emirate Racing Authority and the Maiden team. They play a crucial role because they are very professional. Their efforts ensure that the racing environment is world class, and we are incredibly grateful because they do an excellent job to make our job easier.
Excellent. That's very good. I'd like to talk finally on to the last question, a little bit more about your husband, Marco Botti. How do you collaborate with him, to manage the dual presence in the UK, in the UAE, and how does this benefit, the owners?
So I would say we offer a unique year-round experience for our clients. We're utilizing two major racing hubs on the global scene,
Mhm.
with the Middle East or Dubai, rapidly expanding, but future some world's most lucrative prize money. UK, on the other hand, the racing heritage and the unmatched market provide our clients with the best of both worlds. And in the UK, as I already mentioned, our prestige praise stable, which is based in Newmarket, UK. It's a five-star hotel, basically. We have got direct access to the world famous Newmarket training grounds. So, those exceptional resources are just amazing for not only obviously our clients, but for the animals too. And additional, obviously, the presence at Maidan, world-class training facilities, and that, I think those allow us really seamlessly operate between the UK and the UAE, and hopefully we can prove, as we already have done this year, that the horses can perform in both jurisdictions. And I would say what truly sets us apart is our personalized hands-on approach. So we try to ensure that every aspect of our operation, from client relationship to training the racehorses, racing, sales, it's managed with care and expertise. And we both bring lots of experience and deep understanding of the industry. And we obviously apply that as best as possible to our business. And I think by dividing and sharing responsibilities as needed, we ensure the comprehensive coverage of maximize our business advantages, allowing and hopefully maintaining the high standard of
For sure.
professional personal attentions and operational efficiency, which is well needed when we divide. So I would really thank to our dedicated team and loyal clients. We've built a strong, respected brand over the years. And I would say as we take our new international journey with the Lucci Botti racing to the new heights, we would definitely be excited to welcome new owners to join this thrilling adventure, while we would love to care and nurture all our valued and long-standing clients.
Excellent. And it's definitely true that, the team behind is also extremely important, a strong team, truly.
Yeah, as I said earlier, we would not be able to operate single or double operation without a
For
team.
sure.
We are extremely grateful that we have got teams behind us, that they support us, they believe in us,
Mhm.
and I'm sure as we do, they try to deliver the best of themselves.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Lucie, for this wonderful interview. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everybody.
For sure, for sure.